everyone, my name is Whitney and I am a dental hygienist. Let's talk about the benefits of temping as a dental hygienist. Is it better than working part-time or full-time? Most dental hygienists, traditional RDHs, working chairside in the op, cleaning teeth, clinical hygienists are generally employed part-time, full-time, or as temps. And clinical hygienists tend to make pretty good hourly pay. I am one of them. However, when I first started, I quickly learned that a pretty good hourly pay isn't as attractive when you have to pay for things like medical insurance out of pocket, or you don't get any paid time off, or even time off unpaid. And if you do, you have to request it 6 months in advance to work with your office's schedule because patients are generally scheduled 6 months out. So I decided to make a video talking about the benefits of temping because, okay, so for me, I do a lot of traveling to dental events, conferences, trade shows, stuff like that. So I request a lot of days off, which is sometimes very difficult when you work full time. So I started looking into temping. I was very curious about how it all worked. And I ended up finding a company called Ondiem. It's a temping agency where it seemed too good to be true because it has all these benefits. And I was so happy to find them because I was discouraged at first looking at temp agencies. It seemed like lots of temping offices are known to cancel at last minute with no warning. You would show up to the office ready for the day only to find out they don't need you anymore and you don't get paid. But with Ondiem, they require at least a 24-hour notice, otherwise you are paid half of the full day's wage. Pretty awesome to be compensated something for your time. So not only a respectful temping agency, but they also offer healthcare benefits, paid time off, workers' comp insurance, malpractice insurance, unemployment, right? All these things that are super important if you're someone who wants to create your own schedule and life, or if you just want the benefits. Because RDH to CEO, baby! Let's make our own schedules and get the benefits and the perks to manage our time and not be restricted into working and feeling like you want to cry if you need to call off work because you're sick. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever been stressed out about calling in sick because you knew not being there would have totally ruined the schedule, so you felt bad and you considered not calling off even though you're sick. It's a whole thing. Raise your hand, I can't be the only one who gets stressed. Anyway, after I discovered Ondiem and tried out Ondiem, I found out it was free to sign up. I was really thinking there would be a catch, but there isn't, so I was super motivated to make this video because after I started really comparing the benefits, the pros and cons of temping versus working full-time, I was like, I gotta share this with everyone. So let's compare. Full-time employees sometimes offer health insurance. However, in lots of offices, you may work a full-time amount of hours, but still be considered a part-time employee. It's a super unfortunate thing in the dental industry. But with a temping agency like Ondiem, I keep referring to them because when I told them how awesome their company was and I wanted to make a video about them, they were like, sure, we'll even sponsor it. So shout out to Ondiem, thank you. But yes, Ondiem does offer health insurance. Boom, so good. Also, when I was first looking through temping agencies, I noticed, how should I say, some of them technically violate laws in the way that they want to pay you. Maybe you've taken CE on this, or maybe you've heard about it on social media, how some offices pay their temps with a 1099 form instead of a W-2, tax stuff, whatever. Long story short, it's not right to get a 1099 as a temp. So with Ondiem, they do not allow it, which is good for you and your taxes. Full-time may offer PTO, paid time off, yes. However, are you allowed to use your PTO on any day? Lots of offices don't allow you to take off days that schools are closed. Some federal holidays, right? Because all of the kids are home from school, so their parents schedule their dental cleanings, which often tend to be busy days that dental offices don't want you taking off. However, Ondiem specifically allows you to use your PTO whenever you want. There's no blackout days, and they offer 1 hour PTO every 3 shifts. So like your hours can add up fast. Most other temping agencies that I saw typically made you hit something like 1,200 hours before starting to get PTO. Just saying, 3 days is quick. Another thing is that full-time employees often have to call the office manager about anything and everything. Phone calls could be super stressful. Maybe it's just me, but when I was full-time at a dental office, sometimes I just wished there was like an online portal I could just log into and put all of my scheduling requests. So I was super excited when I found that temping agencies like Ondiem, you can do almost anything and everything online. Super valuable for my lifestyle. I don't have to set an alarm to call the office at a certain time. I just log into the app, very convenient for me. And on their app, you can actually also see how much PTO you've acquired. And like I said, you can cash it out whenever you want. I was actually talking to someone who has been with Ondiem for almost 2 years. And when we were talking about this, she told me, and I quote, "For a profession that has felt a bit undervalued in the past few years, all of these perks make me feel really good." And after she said that, I totally signed up for the app because it's worth a try, right? So for me, Ondiem is great with my traveling schedule because I can make my schedule my own. And for others, it can cater to your lifestyle as well. Maybe you're someone who works part-time right now, but you're looking to create more of a full-time work week by temping on your off days. Or if you're you're a new graduate, or maybe you're a senior dental hygienist who has been working full-time and you're not happy with your current situation. Try not to blame it on the career, because more often than not, it's not the career you don't love, but it's the office you don't love. OnDM is on point with finding you respectful, solid dental offices to work with. You've probably heard that the worst part of temping with other temping agencies is when you get paired up with a sketchy dental office. But every hygienist I've talked with has been very happy with the dental offices that OnDM partners with. They aren't messing around. So I'm sharing this with you because we all deserve to have a positive, happy career. I'll of course link OnDM in the bottom bar below if you'd like to learn more. You can sign up for free and just see what it's all about. I hope this video helped you, and until next time, peace, love, and teeth. RDH to CEO, baby!